What's good? That was very good. That was very good. Alright, so this is our first review. Remember, of course, you can watch this review a couple of times. You can make sure you understand the problems. And if you do that, then you won't have to retake this test. You won't have to submit a retest application, come in at lunch or after school to do it. Right? We all want to do that. We all want to not do that. Okay, so coming all the way from Tennessee, we have Eraser as our first guest. Let's hear it for Eraser. So if you ever make a mistake, you're ready to go because you're an eraser. Okay. How did you solve this problem?
So first I did was 5, 6 divided by 1/4. Then
Right. Now, how did you know that you're dividing by 1/4?
because it says per hour.
That's exactly right. Excellent answer. So per hour means whatever that word after per is 1/4 of hour. Hour. 1/4 matches hour. We divide by that number. Excellent. Now what?
Then we reciprocal the second fraction, which is 1/4, and make it into a multiplication problem. So it's going to be 5, 6 times 4/1.
Excellent.
Then we cross to see.
We do what?
We cross to see if there's.
Cross off which numbers?
Oh, we cross off 4 and 6.
4 and 6.
Because they both go into 2, so 4 becomes 2. 6 becomes 3.
Yep.
Then we just multiply. Multiply across.
And what do we get?
10/3.
Right. 10/3. Or
3 and 1/3.
Or 3 and 1/3. Awesome. Let's hear from Eraser. Excellent job. Excellent job. She's brave. First person on YouTube in this class. Okay. Coming all the way from San Francisco is Nugget. Like chicken nuggets. It's Nugget. Okay, Mr. Nugget. Alright, how'd you do this problem?
So first, I did the equation, which is 5/4 divided by 7/1.
Okay, so we want to make this 7/1. Excellent, excellent.
And then you have to do the reciprocal of that, so you get 5/4 times 1/7.
Alright.
And 5 times 1 is 5, and 4 times 7 is 28.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it. That was quick. Alright, good job, Nugget. Alright, so coming all the way from Texas is Steak. Alright, Steak. Alright, Jennifer works at an In-N-Out Burger. Last week she earned $520 for 24 hours. How much will Jennifer make this week if she works 45 hours? Write a proportion to represent the situation. Alright, so what do we want to keep in mind?
So first we need to see which numbers have the same word after them.
Right.
So 24 and 45 both have the word hours.
Right, so they match with the same unit. So that means what?
That we can put them as both of the denominators.
Or both as numerators. Okay, so what did you write for your proportion?
I wrote 520 over 24.
Okay, I'm going to put dollars just to make sure we have the units here. 24 hours. Okay.
Equals x over 45.
Do we agree, everyone?
Yes.
Alright, and then what do you do?
Then we have to solve. So we can first cross multiply. And we would get 520 times 45.
Right, so right here, I know it's a little dark on our projector, but on YouTube it'll look good. So 520 times 45 equals to
24 times x.
yes.
520 times 45 is 23,400.
Yep.
Divided by 24.
Well, we want to write the equation first. Okay, now we're going to divide by 24. What did you get?
I got 975.
Yep. So that stands for dollars, right? Okay, we can check this to make sure that it makes sense, right? So how much bigger is 45 than 24? Approximately how many times bigger? Approximately how many times bigger is this? Anybody? How many times bigger?
2.
2. Yeah, it's a little bit less than 2 times bigger. So our answer here should also be a little bit less than 2 times bigger. And that's true because this would be like 1,000, a little over 1,000, so it's a little under 1,000. So yeah, you can check it to make sure your answer makes sense. All right, steak. Excellent work, excellent work, excellent work. Now coming all the way from Japan is Rengoku. Let's hear it for Rengoku. All right, Rengoku. You ready? All right. So Frank ran 9 kilometers. How many miles do we run if 1 kilometer equals 0.62? Okay, we need to write a proportion. I almost said reportion. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, proportion. Okay, what did you do?
I wrote.
Wait. Go a little closer to the mic there, please. Yes.
I wrote 1 over 0.62.
1 over 0.62. Okay.
That equals 9x.
Okay, so 1 is kilometers, right? And this is miles. Okay, it's equal to what over?
9x. 9 under x.
9 over x. So 9 is kilometers on top. So does he have kilometers on the same place, both in the numerator, everybody? Yup. Very good. Okay, now can you do the cross multiplication, sir?
Wait. I did the 0.62 times the 9.
That's exactly right. I think you're talking really soft, but yes, 0.62 times 9, which is our diagonal here. Okay? And that makes, well, we want to do the other diagonals 1 times x. All right, what's 0.62 times 9?
5.58.
5.58, that's correct. Now, since this is 1, dividing by 1 just makes it the same thing, so we don't really need to do that. So that's our answer, 5.58 miles. Let's give him a hand. Rengoku, that sounds Japanese. Is that Japanese?
Yeah.
Japan, my favorite place.
Your favorite place?
And Tokyo. And China and...
Okay. All right. Okay. Another person from Japan. What city are you from?
Osaka.
Osaka, Japan is Akame. Let's hear it for Akame. All right, Akame. So this one's a little bit tricky, I think. A little bit. All right. So Emil uses a rate table to keep track of how much he earns as a dog walker compared to the amount of time he works. All right. How do we complete the table?
First, I would divide 13.50 by 3.
Very good. We want to divide by how many there are. And that gives us our unit rate. All right. I hate when that happens. Okay. What's our unit rate?
4.50.
$4.50. Very good. Now what?
And then we're gonna, to complete the chart, since we're adding it by the half hour, we'll add plus 2.25.
Okay. Yeah, what she's saying is we wouldn't have to do this if it didn't have these half hours, but we need to find out what is a half hour. So how did you find out what the half hour is?
I just subtracted from 4.50, and that gave me the half to it.
A half of it. Not subtract, but a half.
Yeah.
Yes, so a half of 450. So 450 divided by 2 to find out for the half hour is $2.25. So since $2.25 is each half hour, we can just do our addition here. All right, so can you tell us the rest of the empty spots here?
The next one would be 6.75.
$6.75.
And then the next one would be 9.
$9.
And the next one is 11.25.
$11.25. Do we agree?
Yes.
Excellent job. All right. Okay. Now, Elena's coming in. Elena, all the way from Magic Mountain. All right, Elena. What is Emil's unit rate?
It's $4.50.
$4.50.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, and what would Emil make for 9 hours?
$40.50.
$40.50. Awesome. How'd you do that?
You multiply.
Multiply what?
You multiply 9 by $4.50.
Right, so since that's 1 hour, we multiply it times 9 to get it for 9 hours. Yep, and you can go. Good job. All right, so this looked really weird to me, these numbers. It almost looks like that's kind of times 10, but remember, times 10 would have been $45. So it's not times 10, it's times 9. Because $40 is less than $45. Right, everyone? Right. All right. Moving on. Okay, to solve this one, we have Joe coming all the way from Mississippi. Joe! Female, all the way from Mississippi. All right, how did you do this problem, Joe?
I did 7 times 11 equals 4x.
Excellent.
Then 77 divided by 4 equals 19.
Well, I want to still keep my
Oh, yeah.
equation.
Equals
Then you divide by 4.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you get?
19.25.
19.25 equals x. Yep. Excellent job, sir. It's so fast, Joe. It's like boom, boom, boom. Speedy McSpeedster right there. What? Okay. All right. Now, all the way from the underwater place is SpongeBob. Let's hear it for SpongeBob. SpongeBob. I don't know where SpongeBob lives.
And that pineapple,
Pineapple, yeah, bikini, whatever that is. Okay. The SpongeBob spot. All right. So, Daniel paid $360 for 4 months of a gym membership. The prices for different months are represented here in the table and here in the graph. There it is. All right. Does this situation represent a proportional relationship? What do you think, SpongeBob?
It's D.
Do you think it represents a proportional relationship?
Yes.
Yes, you think it does. All right. So this one's actually a little tricky. So we're going to look really closely. So it is a proportional relationship. So let's read B. Yes, the line's straight and starts at the origin. So is everything true there in B?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. How about C? Yes, the ratios in the table are equivalent. Meaning when we divide each time, is it the same answer?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So actually, what's the answer?
D.
D, because both B and C are correct. All right. Thanks, SpongeBob. You can go back to your underwater home. All right. Last person apparently likes to eat lettuce because the name is lettuce. All right, let's hear it for lettuce. Let us eat lettuce. All right. Okay, so lettuce. What is the constant of proportionality in this problem?
I got 90 for the constant of proportionality.
That's correct, 90. Okay. Write the equation that represents it. Okay, what's the equation?
I got y equals 90x because x is the amount of months he went to the gym. So you multiply the months by the unit rate, which is 90.
Right. Yeah, if you look at this table, we're taking each x and we're multiplying it times 90, right? We take this, we go times 90, and we get our y. That's why this equation works. 4 times 90 equals 360, which is our y. All right, there you go. All right, so last thing. All right, so what does the number 90 mean? Constant proportionality. Does it mean the first thing, the total price you pay for 4 months?
No.
No. Does it mean the number of months you went to the gym?
Nope.
No. Does it mean the price per month?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. So that is our answer. Hey, we're done with our first YouTube. Exciting, right? Subscribe.